In this episode, we exit the pass at Taha and head to Bora Bora, which has been described as the most beautiful island in the world.
You and me, we're family. The bond that we share is as deep as the sea. No matter how rough things may come to be, you and me, we're family. Sing ho.
So we're leaving the pass of Taha and heading over to Bora Bora. Yeah, it looks pretty okay actually. You never really go through them when it's too big a swell, but today it looks okay, and then we should be able to sail to Bora Bora, which is over there in the distance. Bora Bora has a dramatic peak left over from its volcanic past. We are told that you will never find a destination more exotic or unique as this one. This leaves us very excited and curious.
So this is one of those rare occasions where we've actually got onto a dock. We've just rafted out from our friends because the hose pipe is available and it's drinkable water, so we're going to top up, which will save us hours and hours of water maker use. You've got to pay for the water, by the way, so we managed to get a little card.
Okay, so we're rafted up with our best friends, Lente. So this is Bora Bora. Bora Bora! This is basically the main town of Bora Bora. There isn't really any other towns, I don't think, but it's where you get all your shopping. You can go on the dock, fill up with water, get all your shopping, check in, check out, and there's 2 supermarkets here and loads of tours and stuff. They get a lot of cruise ships in, so there's kind of some of it's catering for that, but it's great for cruises. Everywhere you walk, it's still kept low key, and I think that's what makes it still nice, because like Tahiti, it's kind of a place to go, but it was all started to build up and the road became too busy, and maybe this is what this place will end up like. After reprovisioning and fueling up, we decided to head to a famous bar that had been founded by a Polish noble in the 1970s. We're just saying that doesn't look like this in the brochure. They say that Bora Bora's lagoon has more than 50 shades of blue, but we had yet to discover that. We're just going really slow and hoping this will pass and the sun will come out, and then we'll pick up our mooring buoy. But before the bar opens, we have some serious hiking to do to check out this beautiful landscape. Yeah, this afternoon we decided to do a hike along the ridge in Bora Bora, not right up to the top, because the mountain hike at the middle is very challenging apparently, and not to be done when it's been raining. But this little hike is just along a ridge. Bora Bora behind me, the big mountain there. When you get up high like this, you kind of can see how we are in the middle of nowhere, and we're kind of protected by these reefs, and you look out at sea and then you look at where you've got to go. When you leave, it's just like miles and miles of ocean. Walks are good really to getting a bit of perspective on life. Doing a lot of insects today, aren't you?
Yeah, I found fire ants, beetles, honeybees. It's a good day. It's exciting when you don't know what they're doing, because their life is usually so predictable. They could be doing something that nobody's ever discovered before, and then you're the first to discover it.
We had a great view, and that is what I call the fun.
How was the walk?
Not good.
Not good? Why was it not good?
The view was very beautiful.
Oh, we almost forgot. We have to check out the amazing underwater lagoon.
Today we are going on for a snorkel just off the headland here. It's supposed to be absolutely fantastic.
Giant clams can live for 100 years or more, and they stay permanently attached to one spot for life. They observe the world through hundreds of tiny pinhole eyes along the edge of their soft bodies.
So we've done some excellent snorkeling while in Bora Bora, but unfortunately we dropped our first camera, which is a Hero 5, and we dropped it deeper than 10 meters, and it just kind of cut out, and I just suspected the pressure forced some water into it, and so that doesn't work. So we switched over to our trusty GoPro 5 Sessions. Unfortunately, as you can see, it's got water inside that as well, so we've managed to basically kill 2 GoPros in a matter of a couple of days. We just hope there isn't anything too exciting in the rest of the journey before we get to New Zealand and replace them.
So we're just going to this hotel to go, Bloody Mary's, to get, to just like have a drink and maybe get some chips. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. So we're all dressed up nice with like my nice shorts and everything. Well, they're not particularly nice. But yeah, and so we're gonna go do that, and we're very excited.
Finally, it's time to check out that famous bar.
So we're going to the legendary Bloody Mary's, which is was opened in 1979 apparently, and is the hangout of the rich and famous and us.
Charlton Heston, Marlon Brando, Harrison Ford.
We cannot believe how many celebrities have travelled to Bora Bora and visited this bar.
So there's all these famous people that have been here to Bloody Mary's restaurant and bar, and there's even a space left for Mothership Adrift. Quick, get the pens out, boys.
Apparently they have the best and freshest fish there because the fishermen are paid straight away.
We're going round to the other side of Bora Bora, and it gets very shallow, and we're really happy because our friends on Sailing Tea Time, they're going to guide us. They've done it so many times, so we're going to follow them through, and especially on the shallow bits. Here we go.
Sailing Tea Time are a family with 2 girls who are also attempting to sail around the world. Heading around to the southeast section of Bora Bora is quite complicated because there are a lot of coral heads and coral in general and not much depth. Tea Time have completed this route many times before, so it's always worth listening to local knowledge. Unfortunately, the weather was not being so kind to us today.
Okay, it turned out to be a lot windier than we thought, a bit of a storm.
And this kind of weather does not help when you're trying to spot coral heads in the water.
What type of tea is that, Dad?
Yorkshire tea!
It's times like this when some of us resort to having a cup of tea, while the rest of us keep a close watch on the bow.
So this is all a bit freaky. We're drawing 2.1. We're showing 2.3 at the moment, and we're going dead slow. Because all it takes is like one coral head to come off the bottom of that seabed, and we're ground. 2.2.
You can actually see the coral heads in the water as we wind our way towards our destination.
What? So that's probably the shallowest water that we've ever negotiated, and I'm sure that we gave some crabs a few haircuts. But we're in the deep water now, and it's looking really nice ahead. Even the wind's died down. Which side you on? Starboard! Starboard!
The next challenge was working together as a family to try and pick up a mooring ball.
Right a bit, right a bit. Right a bit. Right.
Okay, turn on quick so we'll get blown off.
That way, Ben, that way.
I've got no more control now.
Forward, forward.
I'm in neutral and I'm getting blown away.
I said forward.
You had it, okay? I manoeuvred it and you had it and you lost it.
No, because I told you to go forwards and you didn't go forwards.
I had neutral, forwards and backwards. Can one person just tell me what to do?
Me.
Frankly, people, that was an embarrassment.
It was just that we were drifting off it. Were you in reverse? Go shout, were you in reverse?
Right, when I'm in neutral, okay, the wind,
Were you in
I cannot steer once we're stopped, okay?
reverse?
When you said slow down, I was in reverse, yes. Other than that, I was in neutral, and once the boat stops, I've got no more control of the steering.
Yes, but I said to go forwards. You can go forwards.
Fine, I've got ready for either side. Just go straight for it.
Just go straight forward.
Right, I'm gonna have to approach. Right, I can't see a thing because there are too many people on the bow. You, can you sit here and communicate? I can't see a thing because you're in the way.
I do a bit slower if you go.
I can't because I lose steerage.
Slow down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
I can't steer once I've stopped.
Okay, neutral.
Neutral.
Stay forward actually a bit so we don't drift down. You've got it. Woo!
We were finally tied up and ready to go and find some sharks. Okay, so Dommy from Sailing Tea Time, we've trusted him with our boat trying to get here, and now we're surrounded by sharks and apparently they're friendly, that's what he says. Later, we made a plan to meet our boat buddies on the beach for a fire and some delicious fried plantain made by Anna. It was finally time to head back to the town to start the process of checking out of French Polynesia.
These cabins here, depending on which ones you go to, between 2,000 and 3,000 euros a night. The great thing about Bora Bora is as you go around, the mountain seems to change shape, so you get a different view, sort of depending on where you are. And sometimes it's 2 peaks, sometimes it's 1 peak, sometimes it's just kind of a range. Out of the shallows now, definitely too shallow for comfort. Got down to 2.1 at one point, which is our draft. So today we need to check out. It's quite a laborious, long-winded, drawn-out process apparently. It takes about 3 days just for the paperwork to go through. So as soon as my visa runs out this week, we need to get in there quickly. And luckily our friend Domi on the Hungarian boat that we've kind of neighboured up with is going into town, so he's going to give us all a lift. Yeah.
The Customs and Immigration Department in Bora Bora seemed fairly relaxed.
So that was excruciating. I don't think the concept of a paperless office has reached French Polynesia yet. But first of all we came by ourselves, just Daranka and me, and we were told we had to bring back the kids to check out, so then we brought them back. And then we had a pile of papers to do.
A lot of paperwork as usual, there was a lot of forms. We did our final provisioning for our long passage to Fiji. It made a big difference hitching a lift back to Bora Bora Yacht Club where our boat was moored.
Oh, so you know, it's quite tiring. I don't mind walking, but when I've got shopping, it's uncomfortable and the kids don't really like it. So, you know, we're all right hiking, but not walking and shopping.
It's so hot.
Okay, thank you.
We checked out, did our shopping, and we started the walk back, but we managed to hitch a lift, which is pretty cool. We left our dinghy this morning at the yacht club, so we got back to here. Now on this mooring buoy, it's a bit worn here, so we put an extra line through the loop underneath the buoy just to make sure that this didn't snap, because it looks like it's kind of on its way out.
So stay tuned for the next episode when we prepare to leave Bora Bora and head off on another long passage to Fiji. So stay tuned for more adventures as we sail around the world. If you want to find out how to fix your boat, go to our Mothership maintenance channel, and if you've got any questions you want to ask us, join our Patreon family.
I had a dream last night about a boat. It was pink and green with a stripy mast. It had spotty sails and a golden flag. I said, hey, I had a dream last night